competitive games happening, like tournaments and everything. You can sign up for that right there.
Whoa, so they have competitive gaming, and then here you can just play your favorites and have fun
Yeah, I
and
know.
chill with your friends.
Look at all these lineups, behind us. It's gonna be so much fun here. I don't know.
Wow.
If I start playing, I'm gonna stay here like for hours.
I know, I was like, this is a little dangerous here.
But also like kind of want to like sign up for competitive games so that I know how good I am, but also I'm not good at it. So I don't know, let's see.
Let's see, let's explore.
All right, come check out this place too.
LANSCA we call is Los Angeles Nagoya Sister City Affiliation. I am a chair over 14, 15 years or so. Mission is we're connecting between Los Angeles City and Nagoya City.
Of a bird. He was like, I asked somebody to draw this who believed that their drawing was bad. It was this bird that looked like a rectangle and had little
That's gonna be
spikes.
a new Pokemon, like rectangle bird.
It had spikes going down and then a little spiky tail. And he was like, look at this drawing. I was like, it looks really cute. It actually does look really cute. I kind of want a stamp of it, or a sticker or something. It looks really interesting. And he was like, yeah, you know, for this person, they believe the wings go down, which is why there's spikes coming down. If you asked me to draw a bird, not in a million years would it go down. It would go up for me. So everyone has their own unique way of seeing the world, how things go, and all that stuff. So every single person's drawing is unique and particular to that person. So there's no good or bad. It's your special skill. I was like, amazing.
That is so true because wings will go up and down.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
It depends on like when you see it.
Yeah.
Wow.
When you recognize what is.
That actually opened my mind too.
I was just like, amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you guys are inspired, go ahead and start drawing.
Yes. And then I love the aspect of how this community shows up. Of course, we today had auction that goes to, charitable reasons.
Exactly.
But also, I was part of Mizuki Hiruta-san, WBO champions workshop. She was so afraid that nobody's going to show up. We showed up.
Yes.
And then I was part of Aki Bright's panel for the past 3 years. He actually, grows with Anime Expo so that every year he has some new ideas, new news coming out.
Amazing.
And it's so wonderful that Anime Expo is a hub for growing with the fans, and the fans are growing together.
All right.
So many great things.
Yes.
And then we are
with that.
At the closing
we're going to go straight to closing.
Yes.
I hope you guys enjoyed your Anime Expo 2026 experience and get ready for closing ceremony.
All right. Stay tuned for more.
As we bring Anime Expo 2026 to a close, we don't just say goodbye. We take this legacy forward.
Anime Expo, please put your hands together for our favorite Boodori dancers as they make their way down the aisles.
4 days, countless memories, and one unforgettable community. As we bring Anime Expo 2026 to a close, let's welcome your hosts and the team who guided us through every moment of this incredible journey. Please welcome to the closing ceremony of Anime Expo 2026, your hosts. First, our industry veteran, whose passion and craft have anchored our biggest stages, Brandon McInnes. Joining him, the sharp-witted powerhouse who captured the electricity of the show floor every single day, Ananya Donapati. And finally, all the way from Japan, a master of ceremonies and a true icon of our community, back to see us through to the final curtain, Ken Ayugai. Ladies and gentlemen, your host for Anime Expo 2026 closing ceremony. Thank you for making history with us. どうもありがとうございました。
Anime Expo, let's go!
Hello, everyone! Please join us in thanking our performers for that wonderful Bon Odori.
All right. Let's hear it.
Let's hear it!
Bonodori is a traditional Japanese festival dance that brings communities together to celebrate and remember those who came before us.
And it's with that spirit that we wanted to welcome you to the Anime Expo 2026 closing ceremony.
Over the past 4 days, Anime Expo has brought together fans, creators, performers, and industry from around the world here in the Los Angeles Convention Center and across LA Live.
From cosplay and concerts to panels, premieres, and the exhibit hall, it's been a weekend full of amazing moments shared by everyone here.
While it's always a little bittersweet to reach the end of the fun, we still have one more hour together to celebrate everything that happened this weekend.
Woo!
One more hour.
We now want to take some time to recognize the incredible talent from our community contest and hear from some members of the AX community before the convention wraps up.
Let's start with one of the longest running traditions here at Anime Expo, the Anime Expo Masquerade. Last night, cosplayers from around the country brought their creativity, craftsmanship, and performance abilities to the main event stage.
Our judges, K Cosplay, Fran, and Kay, had the difficult task of reviewing each entry and selecting this year's award recipients. So now, please join us in congratulating the winners and the judges' choice of the Anime Expo 2026 Masquerade.
First, okay, are you guys ready? All right, let's do this. First, K Cosplay judge's choice is Jenny Rose Sows. Next, Fran judge's choice is Robot Unichuck Cosplay. And finally, K judge's choice is Team Alligator Impulse Cosplay.
And now we have the masquerade results. For best craftsmanship, we have Chibi Baby 13. Woo! For best performance, we have Kirameki. Woo! And for best beginners, we have Zombie Cause. And for best intermediate, we have Hobie Cosplay. Woo! Next, we have best masters. And for that, we have the Team Kirari Cosplay and Friends. And finally, we have best in show. And that goes to Dildog. Woo!
Now let's take a closer look at what went down last night.
Here we are, 2026 Anime Expo Masquerade. As promised, this is bigger and better than anything we've ever done before. We're at Crypto.com Arena. This place is huge. The stage is bigger. The screen is bigger. We have amazing cosplayers tonight. Blue Moon Sanitizer. It's going to be an epic night, so follow me. Come on, let's go.
Thank you. I'm so happy. Thank you again.
And we won Best of What Masters!
That was
Wow. Oh my gosh, everyone did such an amazing job.
Performances, right?
Yeah, congratulations once more to all the winners and participants of the Anime Expo 2026 Masquerade. This event, woo, yeah. This event continues to be a highlight for many, and that's truly because of all of you who show up every year and take part.
That's right. It gets better and better every year, and I can't wait to see what the contestants do next year.
Next, let's take a look at another fan favorite competition, the Anime Music Video Contest.
Each year, editors from around the world transform their favorite anime moments into creative videos, combining storytelling, editing, and music in unique ways.
This year's contest featured entries across several categories, showcasing a wide range of styles and ideas from the community.
And unlike the Masquerade, the winners of the AMV contest are decided by you, the fans. So please join us in congratulating the winners of the Anime Expo 2026 Anime Music Video Contest. Let's take a quick look at the 2026 AMVs.
That's wild.
Now, Anime Expo has always been a place where fans gather to celebrate the stories, art, and creativity of Japanese pop culture. But it's also a place where we explore the deeper cultural and academic conversations surrounding anime and its global impact.
Each year, the Anime Expo Academic Symposium brings together scholars and researchers to share their work and perspectives on anime, manga, and related fields.
Please join us in welcoming the coordinator of the Anime Expo Academic Symposium, Billy Tringali.
Billy!
There you are!
Hello, Anime Expo! How are y'all doing? going? Pretty good, it seems. Me too. I had a lot of fun. Did you see the anime mariachi band last night at the beer garden? Sensational. Everybody write in, say bring them back. As mentioned, hello, I'm Billy Tringali, editor-in-chief of the Journal of Anime and Manga Studies and academic showrunner for the Jams at AX Academic Symposium. This year was Jam's 4th year partnering with Anime Expo to bring in more than 30 scholars from all across the country and all around the world to give free, high-quality, peer-reviewed academic lectures to more than 1,000 attendees. And every year, the Jams at AX Academic Board gives out 2 awards to our most outstanding lectures, Best Academic Panel and Best Academic Presentation. Are you guys ready to hear the nominees? Our nominees for Best Academic Panel are representations of history and history in anime. Do people like history? Yes. Black fandom and anime, how we adopt our characters. And elves, robots, and the Invisible Man, explorations of otherness in anime. Pretty exciting. I'm making you guys clap a lot, but there's only one more award after this, so keep it up. It's gonna be fun. And here to announce the winner of Best Academic Panel, please welcome Jam's very first ever keynote speaker, the one and only Dr. Emily Wagner!
Hi, Anime Expo. I'm so excited to announce the winner of Best Academic Panel. It is Black Fandom and Anime, How We Adopt Our Characters by Dexter Thomas and Javon Goard.
So exciting. Huge congrats to our award winners. But we have one more award to give out, Emily.
We
Are
do.
you guys ready to hear the nominees? The nominees for Best Academic Presentation include Exploitation and Othering in Urasawa's Pluto, AI, Robots and Capitalism by Revna Altiak, Becoming the Monster, Fear and Identity in Jujutsu Kaisen, Tokyo Ghoul, and Demon Slayer by Dr. Ashley Smalls. And, oh, huge round of applause for Ashley Smalls. Wonderful work. And finally, Ainu for the New Era, Ainu History in Golden Kamui's Minor Characters by Jane Palomera Moore. And here to announce the winner for Best Academic Presentation is the first ever winner of Best Academic Presentation, astrophysicist Dr. Roman Gomez! Hello, Roman. Thank you for taking time away from building satellites to come to our anime convention.
It is an absolute blast. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Are you ready to share our
I'm
winner
ready
with
to
the crowd?
share. It is my privilege to announce that the winner of the Best Academic Presentation is Jane Palomera Moore. Give it up, Anime Expo!
Let's go! And since our award winners couldn't be with us here today, do you mind if the 3 of us take a quick photo with you? Would that be okay? Everyone say Anime Expo! Thank you all so much for coming, and we will see all of you next year at Jam's 5th birthday celebration at Anime Expo 2027! Have a great last half hour of con. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Billy!
Thank you so much.
Let's hear it for Academia!
Woo! Thank you so much for sharing everything about Academic Symposium with us.
And another important tradition we have every year is our annual charity auction. Each year, attendees come together to support a cause through the generosity of our community and industry partners.
The 2026 auction just wrapped up moments ago, and we're grateful to everyone who participated and helped make it a success.
This year, the proceeds from the charity auction will support the Los Angeles and Nagoya Sister City Affiliation, a nonprofit organization dedicated to strengthening the cultural exchange, educational programs, and community connections between Los Angeles and Nagoya, Japan. Woo! Give it up for them.
And we are now honored to welcome a couple of representatives from Lanska to the stage. Please welcome.
Hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're thrilled to have you here to celebrate this year's charity auction with the Anime Expo community. And we wanted to give you some time to share a little bit about your organization and what you do.
Yes. My name is Teruko Weinberg. I'm a Lanska chairwoman. And we are doing 67 years of Sister City, Los Angeles and Nagoya. And we are doing sending a student exchange for 67 years. And Nagoya student is just coming this July. And we do the teachers program and the student art exchange. And we were doing animal exchange before, but right now it's stopped doing this. Now I have a next gen, and these students who went to Nagoya or Nagoya student came over here to start out the next gen program. That's what we will try to do for the future generation.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, this year's charity auction just wrapped up. How does it feel to see so many Anime Expo attendees come together to support your organization?
I'm overwhelming right now because I joined the beginning of the auction, and so many people who are excitedly supporting our organization, and I really, really appreciated, everybody's support. Thank you.
And also, Anime Expo brings together fans from all over the world. What has it been like experiencing that energy firsthand?
Oh, because, when everybody's so young, I am ridiculously energy myself with my age. So I'm really exciting, even myself overwhelmingly, So please, I will keep it up with our organization to be grow next 100 years. So thank you so much.
On a personal note, I did an exchange program in Japan, and I just want to say thank you for doing what you do, because that program changed my life, and you are changing so many people's lives.
Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. So, as this year's charity auction recipient, what message would you like to share with everyone here today?
Since, we have such a, great opportunity, we received from Anime Expo 35th anniversary, right? And we're going to be next 70 years to come in, 3 more years, to have a great, event with our own. So maybe we join with Anime Expo to do something. That's what I'm thinking. And please, join our organization if you like our energy level together with Lanska. Thank you.
Wonderful. Wonderful. That sounds so exciting. Okay, and thank you for being here, and thanks again to Lanska for the work they do. Let's hear it for Lanska.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's give it up one last time for Lanska.
As we continue our closing ceremony, we'd like to take a moment to reflect on the members of the anime and Japanese pop culture community that we have lost over the past year.
Their innovation, dedication, and work have shaped the stories, art, music, and traditions that continue to inspire fans around the world.
We'd also like to remember our 2024 Anime Expo guest, Edo period kite master Mikio Toki, whose passion for traditional Japanese kite artistry left a lasting impression on many in our community.
While these creators, artists, and cultural figures may no longer be with us, their contributions continue to live on through the works they've produced and the people they inspired.
To honor their memory, please welcome singer-songwriter Shihori for this year's Anime Expo in Memoriam performance.
When I feel lonely, I'm away to in a fear for dream, even out of the world. I know you're there. It's only the truth that shines down on my shoulders. Always yours. When a rain sad night, look at the dark sky. I sing for you until you can fall asleep. As you know, I'm here as long as you hope so. Shine the heart, tears no one knows, and the head search for something of love. I can't see you. I'll be you. Now can you hear me? I'll be your moon. I'll be your moon.
Thank you, Shihori, for such a beautiful performance.
That was beautiful. Absolutely.
Wow.
And this weekend, one of the things we love about Anime Expo is that every corner of the convention has its own unique energy. And this weekend, that energy could be found everywhere through music.
From live bands at the beer garden and karaoke at AX Crossing to dance workshops at AX Dance and DJs keeping the party going at Lounge 21.
And of course, the incredible artists who joined us for J-Pop Sound Capsule. And Japan Music Vocaloid.
There was something for every fan to enjoy. So let's take one more look at the sounds, performance, and moments that helped define Anime Expo 2026.
That was amazing! Thank you once again to all of our performers who made this such an unforgettable weekend.
As we bring Anime Expo 2026 to a close, we'd like to take a moment to recognize the guests, artists, performers, industry partners, and organizations that helped make this year's event possible.
Every year, oh, sorry, go ahead.
That was your line.
Okay, sweet. Every year, Anime Expo brings together creators and talent from across Japan and around the world to share their work and connect with fans here in Los Angeles.
And it's their participation, passion, and support that are a huge part of what makes Anime Expo such a special experience for our community.
So, to all of our guests and partners who joined us this year, we have prepared a video to help share our appreciation to you for being part of Anime Expo 2026.
You all are truly the best. Now, before we say goodbye for this year, we'd like to close with one final tradition.
Yes, just like how we kick off Anime Expo every time, we conclude each year by inviting a special guest to complete the AX Dharma tradition and fill in the second eye of our Dharma.
Earlier this weekend, the first eye was filled in by Yoshitaka Amano sensei to mark the beginning of Anime Expo 2026. And now we complete that wish together as we come to a close.
This year, we are honored to be joined by an illustrator whose vibrant style and unforgettable character designs have captured the attention of anime fans across the world.
Yes, and from original artwork to collaborations across anime, games, and music, her work has become instantly recognizable for its energy, color, and creativity.
Please join us in welcoming Illustrator and Anime Expo 2026 guest, Mika Picasso!
Oh, there you are.
Okay, to the other side. Other side.
Mika Sensei, thank you so much for joining us at Anime Expo 2026. Is there anything you'd like to share with our attendees before we begin the Daruma tradition?
Hello, I'm Mika Picasso, an illustrator. I drew the key visual of this year's Anime Expo. People who come to Anime Expo were so exciting. I had a great time.
Okay, and now, with all of the memories, creativity, and connections started throughout this weekend, we invite you to fill in the final eye of the AX26 Daruma. お願いします。
どうぞ。Here, hold on.
Oh my God! All right. Oh, now we can finally breathe again. Oh my God.
That's so cute.
Look at that. Now let's hear it one more time for Mika Sensei. And for the community, talent, and memories that made Anime Expo 2026 so special. And I just believe maybe we could take a photo together. Mika Sensei, いかがですか? はい、yes. それではどうしましょうか? だるまの方向を変えましょうか. Okay, we're going to turn the
Right,
Daruma
one big
around.
group photo.
And everybody in the photo?
Squeeze in.
Wow, this is, wow. Okay, everybody ready? じゃあ、カウントお願いします. Okay. Scream.
All right, everyone, on the count of 3, scream really loud.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
Thank you guys, we did it!
Thank you so much.
Thank you once again, Mika Sensei!
Yes, Mika Sensei! ありがとうございました.
ありがとうございました。
Oh, yes, we should definitely have that.
There you go.
As you all might have guessed, it takes a lot of people to make this event happen every year. So we'd also like to extend a special thank you to the sponsors and partners whose support helped make Anime Expo 2026 possible. Please give it up for the following sponsors.
Yeah!
Also to our attendees, guests, artists, exhibitors, industry partners, staff, volunteers, and crew, thank you for bringing your passion, originality, and energy to Anime Expo!
So, guys, I'm kind of curious. What was your favorite moment of Anime Expo 2026?
Ooh, that's gonna be a hard one.
Very hard.
If I had to choose, personally, I think I love the Maid Cafe. Can we get some energy for Maid Cafe? There were so many yes!
I really, really enjoyed getting to meet with some of the creators of some of my favorite shows. We interviewed several really, really impressive people, mangaka, directors, producers, voice actors, and that's always a highlight for me.
Yes, absolutely. And of course, well, from the music perspective, like the J-pop sound capsule was amazing. And yeah, the Vocaloid, let's hear it for the music. So much going on. It's like impossible to
You can't
like
pick.
pick
There's
one,
too much.
okay?
Right,
There's way too much.
So we're sure each of you had a favorite moment. So whatever it was, a speaker, performer, autograph signing, or simply meeting up with other fans, we'd love to hear about your highlights. So please share them with your socials and tag Anime Expo 2026.
And you know what? I say we take some time right now to hear what everyone loved the most.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. So this is going to involve audience participation. So if you loved meeting a voice actor, or a director, or a producer, or a creator, or a mangaka, or anyone involved on the production side of any of your favorite anime, go crazy for me. All right, okay.
Whoa, okay. I was walking around like the crossing and everything. Like, you know, you run into people with these wild cosplays and you take pictures together.
Yes.
So let's hear it. Who loved the cosplayers?
And I know Anime Expo is about the anime, but you know, there's a lot for gaming. So who loved the entertainment arena?
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Amazing. Okay, we may not be able to hear each and every one of you, but when I say go, I want you to yell out your favorite thing from AX26, okay? Go! I can't hear anything.
Okay, well, I definitely heard someone yell, "The hosts were my favorite," and I have to say that I agree. No, I'm just kidding. No. I know. No, in all seriousness, you are what makes Anime Expo so special. All of you. This is why we do what we do, why we get to do what we do. And so we want to take a moment to thank everyone who made Anime Expo 2026 such a memorable weekend. And to do that, we put together a video that highlights you, the fans. Let's take a look.
I visited Anime Expo early on when I was in high school, and it was a wonderful experience. I loved it. It was so exciting. There was a rush for sure, and I made a lot of friends there as well. And it was a wonderful community. It was a place where where we all belonged.
Being new to the cosplaying community and just being out in public, you know, in a costume is really new to me, but as scared as I was and as shy as I am with photos and just being around new people, it can really give you a safe place, which would grow into becoming the whole community as your safe place.
This is my first Anime Expo. I'm also generally introverted. My biggest concern was like the amount of people. What overpowers it really is just like seeing all your interests being displayed, seeing a bunch of people with like kind of the same interests.
I know it's kind of cliche, but I think it's very important first to love yourself, knowing that you are who you are. These are things that make up you, and that's not wrong. So be with the people who also accept you for who you are. And I believe that Anime Expo is definitely the place where you can find like-minded people and be excited about the things that you like.
To like feel kind of a warmth that you think, oh, I feel seen that somebody also enjoys this thing. It's not like just me behind a computer crying or something because I feel touched, but
to feel like other people feel the same way.
I love being here in Anime Expo, hanging out with my friends, all of us doing our own cosplays. Yes, even when we did all ours together, just being here, just having fun with each other just makes it a whole lot better.
There's so much like anime and manga out there. There's literally something for everyone. People can really just come as they are because they're just enjoying what they're doing. You don't have to dress up. Some people like are barely even wearing clothes. And it's like come it as you enjoy it, and you'll find someone who will match your energy.
There's a community out there willing to welcome you in, and there are many, many people who will support you. So don't be afraid to step foot into and exploring what you like.
With Anime Expo being over, I'm very sad because it's like I never feel like I do everything. Waiting another year is kind of rough.
So give me a light, show me what I need. I know I'm blind, but I hear symphonies of your heartbeat.
I'm gonna miss a lot of getting ready. It was really fun getting ready, especially with my friends.
I don't know. I miss this atmosphere every single year without fail, and it's just like the rush I feel here is just like, take me back.
Symphony heartbeat, symphony, symphony.
You can talk to your teenage self, and she doesn't know that you are here now, what you're doing today. What would you tell her?
I would tell her everything's gonna be okay. You all know that everyone is chasing their dreams, and it's definitely a passion for everyone to be here. Not only to be a part of Anime Expo, but also to be part of this movement that we all love something very similar, and it's a great place to build a community and a place to belong, and also it's a very safe place to be. So.
Symphony heartbeat, symphony, symphony.
Thank you for being here, everyone.
Thank you to Rin, our wonderful co-host, for that beautiful video. It's such a great reminder of, what AX truly means to us.
Mm-hmm.
And whether this was your very first AX or one of many, we hope this weekend brought you new memories, new friendships, and experiences that you will carry with you even after the convention ends.
And since you are the reason we gather, we want to do one last thing before we officially conclude this year's event.
That's right. As we know, it's hard to say goodbye each year. We want you to help us say, see you later, and begin the countdown for AX27.
The dates for next year will be just like this year, July 2nd through July 5th, 2027, and we hope to see each of you back here for another epic experience.
Woo! We've asked some team members to join us up here, and on the count of 3, we are going to record everyone in this entire arena saying, see you next year, Anime Expo, and then go absolutely wild.
Okay, again, your line is, see you next year, Anime Expo. Got it?
Yeah? Okay.
Got it? Okay.
Are you ready? Okay, we'll count you down.
You want to practice? Or... Let's just do it. Okay.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
See you next year, Anime Expo! Wow.
Now that was amazing.
Yeah.
From all of us here at Anime Expo, thank you for spending your weekend here with us in Los Angeles.
We hope you take care of yourselves, travel home safely, and continue to share your love of anime and Japanese pop culture with the world around you.
So, until next time, we'll see you Expo 2020!